Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Casey Mize. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
7 o'clock.
Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Clay Holmes. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Kerry Carpenter, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. And now the count is even.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Good take by Torres. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Torres off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
That's in. Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Mize back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
1-1.
Ball to strike. And it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
In the dirt. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Brett Beatty at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1.
2-0's the count.
There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Javier.
So here's Baez now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Colt Keith stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
No score here in the 2nd. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning. Now, Francisco Alvarez. strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jake Rogers.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. There's the strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Start of the 4th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside low, ball 1. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Juan Soto. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw. Save. Pitch kicks away. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. No score here, but a runner at 3rd with 1 down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And the polar bear strikes out. Here it's Shy
Leading
Bart,
up
ready to
for
go
the
for the
Tigers,
last half of the
the second
inning. Now the
baseman,
number 2
Gleyber
hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in
The
play.
left fielder, number 31.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And that one
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Strike 2.
Swings and misses. And the count
1 ball, 2
1-2.
strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time
Now
today.
batting, first baseman.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
with the
Here's the third baseman, Mark
Mark
Vientos.
Vientos.
Mize back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be
0-1.
happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Inside,
1-2.
almost got him.
Ball. Count's full.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
The catcher.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be
Now
aggressive. So
second
impressive that he
baseman,
didn't get tied up or jammed on that
McNeil.
pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the
No
middle
ball,
of the field
one
for
strike.
that knock.
Mize a move to first.
Hey,
And he's
hey,
back
hey.
safely. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been
0-2.
aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off
Ball,
of that,
that's out.
especially when you get to 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Two outs. There goes the runner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Inside, ball. That's a ball.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Baez.
Number
Struck out swinging his first time.
Baez.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
no, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
Now
that has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go.
Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Baez at first, one gone. Got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
The catcher, number
Jake
34.
Rogers. Up now for the Tigers.
Rogers.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off with
Starling
the
Marte.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's inside.
1-2.
Got him. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
In the
One
dirt,
ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rogers gathers, goes to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0 balls,
2 down,
1 strike.
nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
We go
Tigers,
bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Sweeney.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in,
Now
Kerry
batting,
Carpenter,
right fielder,
who's 0 for 2 with a pair. strikeouts.
Carpenter. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 82.
Hard hit left side. Play is made, 2 out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
That one down the line and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Soto drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here at Shibe Park, top of inning number 7. Here's Juan Soto.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Alonso swings through it for strike 1. Check swing, called strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. And they tag him out. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bang! And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Brett Baty. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
2 outs. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Baez gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, we have the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Big time out, leading off the home 7th. Now here is Spencer Torkelson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball right
That's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
And ball
1-1.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Brennan Hanafy.
Just trying to keep this one
Number
close
75.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
The batter number
Jeff
1.
McNeil stands
Second
in.
baseman, Jeff McNeil.
First pitch swinging. Hanafy fills up
0-1.
the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. One down, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. Bang! And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. One down. And now the center fielder, Starling Marte. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
But although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. 2 down, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs. That one in the dirt and gets away. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the 8th. Javi Baez digs in right side.
The center fielder, Javier Baez. Now pitching for the Mets, number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Late on that fastball.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the next pitch is way outside. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the DH, Colt
designated hitter, Colt Keith.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jake Rogers. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Hannafy back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Hannafy goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Up next to the net,
So digging in, Juan Soto.
Soto. Now pitching for
Grant
the
Herter
Tigers.
comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2 to count.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
for the
9th.
Tigers,
Leading off,
the
Trey
shortstop,
Sweeney.
Sweeney. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that is out of play. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by
The
him.
right fielder, number 30.
So next, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses.
Ball.
1-0.
1-0.
Rip to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one, 2-0 game.